Hey everyone, I was the proud owner of 47 platinum trophies and my level was soaring above 300. Yup, I am a hardcore trophy hunter. But something always felt off. I never documented those epic wins. So in a moment of sheer madness, I deleted my old account and started fresh. This time I'm documenting every single platinum I earn just for you guys. And if you're excited about this crazy adventure, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any platinum I unlock. The mission: reclaim all 47 platinums I once had and snag some new ones along the way. The first target. The first ever platinum I unlocked in my old account is for Metal Gear Solid V The Phantom Pain, so I figured the first platinum I'll unlock in this new account will be for Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, then I will conquer Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and finally Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. This will give me all the trophies from the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. So guys, let's dive into the world of Metal Gear once again. The first platinum trophy for the day was relatively easy. You just have to complete Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 and do the boss fights for both games. The first game was honestly pretty straightforward. The hardest part was to listen to its soundtrack over and over and over again. The next game was just as easy as the first one, but took longer to complete. After I finished both games and tackled the boss runs, I bagged the platinum trophy for Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Nothing too exciting yet. But now comes the juicy part. To unlock the platinum for Metal Gear Solid, I have to beat the game twice. First on normal difficulty to get ending 1 and then on hard mode to unlock the big boss rank or Fox rank. It's not an easy task. To get these ranks, you have to do the following. Beat the game on extreme or hard in under 3 hours. Only 80 saves allowed, which is more than enough. Avoid getting spotted more than 3 times and keep in mind, these 3 times are scripted. So actually you have to avoid being spotted at all. And finally, you can only use 1 health item. Seeing this roadmap, well, being the show-off I am, I decided to throw it in the trash and start my playthrough on hard mode to earn the Fox rank on my first run. I admit it guys, it was a big mistake, but it let me get the platinum in a playthrough and a half. The number of times I've died in my first playthrough was insane. I'm gonna keep a counter on the screen to show you how many times I've died in this playthrough. And now guys, let us dive headfirst into the Fox rank run. I decided to play the game in its Japanese version because hard in Japanese version is the same difficulty as normal in the European American versions. And as soon as we started the game, we've got our first trophy. The first part of the game should be easy, but I got caught not once, but 2 times in the early stages. And I didn't think it was a big deal since I was still relearning the controls. Eventually, I made it into the first tricky part of the game, which was the guard rush, with only 2 retries. Before entering the guard rush room, I saved the game, which was a brilliant idea because I died twice, which brings my total death counter up to 4. After this part, I managed to go through the other rooms with ease and get to the first boss fight against Revolver Ocelot. This boss fight has a glitch where it makes it way easier than intended. All you have to do is stand right here. Okay, another take. All you have to do is stand right here and shoot him till he dies. After I finished the fight with only 1 death to my name, I earned a trophy for beating him. Forgot to save, went to the next room and got caught, causing me to redo the boss fight all over again, and I died once more. At that point, I realized I had definitely messed up choosing the hardest difficulty for my first playthrough. The very next try, I beat him and had this to say. That was so easy, I already died twice with him. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so idiot. I'm an idiot. I honestly feel like the ways I'm dying are due to my stupidity. Trying to shoot a person instead of knocking him out, forgetting to save, and redoing boss fights. It's all my mistake. I need to focus more and take this game more seriously. But fear not, ladies and gentlemen, I made the same mistake once again. After killing Ocelot and traversing through the base, I came across the second boss fight, which was against the tank. The first time I died because I wasn't paying attention, making my death counter 8. On the second try, I destroyed it and got the trophy for beating it. I continued through the story, avoiding enemies until I reached a room and got caught, which brought my death counter up to 9. And after I died, I started remembering something. I didn't save. I don't think I've saved. No, I think I did. Am I crazy? I did. Let me check. No. Yep guys, I did the boss fight again. Luckily this time I didn't have much trouble and beaten the tank on my first try. Again. After the tank, nothing really happened. We got the remote controlled missile and used it in the gas room to access the next area. But I'm not gonna spoil what happened next. Watch how I handled it. What am I doing? What am I doing? You know what? Restart. I had to restart after this horrible mistake because my health was down for no reason. Death number 10, everyone, for no reason. The next boss fight is against the ninja. I got spotted once on my way to the fight and died twice while fighting him. Honestly, it's an easy boss fight when you learn his moves. I finished the ninja boss fight with only 13 deaths to my name. And we also got ourselves a trophy. And now guys, it's time to fight one of the trickiest bosses in the game, Psycho Mantis. This is honestly one of the hardest bosses in Metal Gear Solid, and guess how many times I've died? 0. And as always, after beating him, I got a trophy. After that, I went through the Wolf's Cave, let the wolf pee on me and met Sniper Wolf. I had to trek all the way back to the armory to get the sniper rifle. It was a long journey. Got the sniper, went back to the boss fight and defeated the Sniper Wolf without dying a single time. After defeating her, we got a trophy and saved the game. This save is very crucial because when I'm done with the Fox rank, I can restart from here to get the alternate ending. After the fight, we got caught and tortured both in game and in real life. This part of the game wasn't hard when I first platinumed the game, but for some reason it was one of the hardest parts I have ever done up to this point. All you literally have to do to escape the prison is use the ketchup bottle to pretend you're dead. Wait for the guard to open the door and knock him out without alerting anyone. For some reason I couldn't do that and died 7 times in this part alone, bringing my death counter to 20. After this frustrating part, I went all the way back from the armory building to the Sniper Wolf arena, was able to enter the door this time, and got to the infamous stairs. The stairs were easy, I didn't even die once. I kept using my stuns and managed to make it all the way up. Up there, I met the helicopter and used the rope to rappel down the building. I died once at the bridge, then made it all the way to the helicopter boss fight, which I did beat in my first try, making my total death counter after the helicopter boss fight 22. Damn! And of course, we don't forget the trophy. After the Hind D boss fight, we fought Sniper Wolf again. Unfortunately, by mistake, I wasn't recording the second boss fight against her. All that happened is I managed to beat her without dying and got the trophy for beating her. And now guys, we are at the final act of the game. We tackled the lava room and got spotted once there. Then we descended both elevators and now it's time for the Raven boss fight, where I died twice but eventually beat him and got the trophy for it. We made our way to the end of the game without retries, meeting both Ocelot and Liquid. And here's the most grueling part of the game, backtracking all the way to the Raven boss fight room and then to the lava room. After tons of backtracking, we've reached the Metal Gear boss fight, with only 3 more retries. The Metal Gear boss fight was easy, I destroyed it without losing a single life. The Liquid boss fight was just as smooth, where we managed to beat him without dying even once. And finally, we've managed to escape with Meryl without dying. End of the story guys, I beat Metal Gear Solid on hard, got the Fox rank with only 28 retries. Yes! Oh my god, I finally got it. I never want to do that again. Okay, decked out. Obtain the bandana, okay, that's good. After beating the game, I quickly reloaded the save data before the first boss fight against Sniper Wolf to get ending V, and got the trophy for it. I also got the trophy for exorcising a ghost. And then I met the hardest trophy to unlock in this game, the VR missions. When I first read the trophy, I thought, this can't be hard. I didn't remember it being hard. And honestly, it wasn't as tough as the Fox rank. But oh god, it was so dreadful. There are a total of 300 VR missions, and it was draining. After more than 3 hours, I finally beat them all and got the trophy for it. After a bit of time. And... okay. Oh my god, finally guys, this was so hard. Complete all VR training missions. And now guys, we have one more trophy between us and the platinum for Metal Gear Solid 1. All we have to do is read the screen playbook and then the platinum will be ours. And now guys, the platinum should be ours. Oh, solidified. Finally guys, we've got the platinum. 2 out of 47 guys, finally. The next game will be Metal Gear Solid 2, then I will platinum Metal Gear Solid 3. But what do you want to see after that? Do you want to see a new game like Silent Hill 2 or you want to see Marvel Spider-Man 1? Tell me down in the comments.